Hello everyone, let's continue with the questions on probability. These are the simple basic questions that we are doing here. Basic level that will help you grasp your probability. Okay, the first question for today is Pete throws two different dice together and finds the product of two numbers obtained. Pam throws a dice and squares the number obtained. Who has a better chance to get 25? So basically, what does Peter do? Peter throws two dice together, that is two dice simultaneously, which gives us a sample space of this, and he multiplies the number obtained on the two dice. For example, 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into 2 is 2, 1 multiplied by 3 is 3, and so on. And the last we get is 6 multiplied by 6, that is 36. Now, we need to find the probability that when Peter throws two dice simultaneously and multiplies the number obtained on those two dice, what is the probability of getting 25? So we can see in this whole sample space, by writing the product that we get, there is only one time that Peter gets the product as 25, that is 5 into 5. So the probability that Peter gets 25, that is the number of favorable outcomes, is 1 only. Now, the number of total possible outcomes, we can see that there are numbers that are repeated also. For example, 2 comes twice, 3 comes twice, okay, likewise. So we need to find out what are the products that we are getting. If we write down by cancelling the common ones, we get that there are 18 products that we are getting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, 24, 25, 30 and 36. The rest, that is 18 outcomes that we have not written here, are repeated ones. So we get 18 outcomes. So the number of favorable outcomes is 1, that is 25, and the number of total possible outcomes is 18. So this gives us probability of getting a 25 is 1 by 18. Now Pam throws a single dice and she multiplies the number itself, that is she squares the number. What is the sample space when we throw a single dice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squaring the numbers, we get 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and 36. So probability of getting a 25 is 1 divided by 6, that is 1 by 6. Now we need to see which has a greater probability of getting a 25, that is Peter or Pam. So we need to see that 1 by 18 is greater or 1 by 6 is greater. We know, we can see it by this also, we can cross multiply. This gives us 18, this gives us 6, so 18 is greater than 6, so 1 by 6 is greater than 1 by 18. So the probability of getting 25 is greater by the method of Pam as compared to the method by Peter. So Pam has better chances. Next question, find the probability that a leap year selected at random will contain 53 Sundays. What is a leap year? Leap year is a year in which we have 365 days plus 1 extra day, that is total 366 days. So leap year has 366 days. We can write 366 as 7 into 52 plus 2. Okay. Now the 7 into 52. A week has 7 days, that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And 52 is the number of weeks. So these 52 weeks, that is 364 days, have equal probability of getting all the 7 days of the week. Now we are left with these 2 days. Now these 2 days can be the combination of Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday. So in these possibilities, there are 2 times that we are getting Sundays, Saturday, Sunday and Sunday, Monday. So the number of favorable outcomes is 2 and the total number of possible outcomes is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So the probability is 2 by 7. Next is a practice question for yourself. What is the probability that a number selected from numbers 1, 2, 3 to 25 is a prime number when each of the given number is equally likely to be selected? Pause the video, do this question and then move off. It is a very simple question. You just need to know what is a prime number, what are the prime numbers from 1 to 25, and you just need to calculate how many of them are there, and that's all. Next question. A bag contains 5 red balls, some blue balls. If the probability of drawing a blue ball is triple that of a red ball, find the number of blue balls. It is also a very simple question. Let's say the probability of getting a blue ball is triple, right? So we can say that the number of blue balls is B. So the total number of balls are 5 plus B. What is the probability of blue ball? B, and that is 3 times that of red ball. 5 by 5 plus B. Solving this equation, we can say that we can find the number of blue balls. Next question. Just pause. Whenever there is a question that I have written try offer, pause the video for a minute, do that question and then move on. It will help you practice simultaneously yourself also. A bag contains 12 balls of which X are white. There are 12 balls of which X are white. If one ball is drawn at random, then what is the probability of white ball? X by 12. Simple. If B more white balls are put in bag, the probability of white ball will be double than that in the first case. Find X. It is also a very simple question. If we add 6 more balls, here the probability is X by 12. Right. Now, if we add 6 more balls, 6 more white balls. So total number of white balls is X plus 6, and the total number of balls are 12 plus 6, that is 18. Right. So that is twice. The probability is twice of X by 12. Solving this simple equation, we can get the value of X. Next question. Cards marked with numbers 2 to 101 are placed in a box and mixed thoroughly. One card is drawn from this box. Find the probability that the card drawn is. Okay, so how many total number of cards are there? We have numbers from 2 to 101. So how many total number of cards are there? 101, subtracting 2 from it and adding 1. That is, we have 100 cards. Okay. Now, we can clearly see that there are 100 cards. Now we need to find the probability of having an even number. Okay. The first number, that is 2, is itself an even number. Then we have 2, 4, 6 and so on till 100. There are total 50 even numbers in there. We can directly see it, or we can apply the AP also if we have any issues. Like the last is 100 is equal to A plus n minus 1 into 2. That gives us 98 equal to n minus 1 into 2. Here we have 49, which gives us n is equal to 49 plus 1, that is 50. So by applying the AP also, we can see that the total number of even numbers are 50, or else also we can directly see it is very clear. And then the probability is total number of favorable outcomes 50 divided by total number of possible outcomes, that is 100, that is 1 by 2, 50%. Next is a number less than 14. Less than means less than not equal to. So we will not include the number 14 itself. So how many numbers are there that are less than 14? There are 12. Okay, so the probability is directly 12 by 100. A number which is a perfect square. What are perfect squares? 1, 4, 9, 16. that is 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square, and so on. So how many squares are there? Perfect squares. We can just simply write down the number of perfect squares. These are not very much. So 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, and so on. We can write till 10 square. That is 100. If we write down the 11 square, it will be greater than 101. So it will not be included in the favorable outcomes list. So there are total 9 numbers that are perfect square. So the probability comes out to be 9 by 100. That is 9%. A prime number less than 20. We need to know what are the prime numbers. A number that is divisible by 1 and the number itself. So how many prime numbers are there less than 20? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. So there are 8 prime numbers less than 20. So which gives us probability of 8 by 100. Cutting it down, we get 2 by 25. Next is, if x is a number chosen from a random set of -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2, what is the probability that x square is less than 2? Okay, x is -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2. X square, squaring this number we get 4, 1, 0, 1 and 4. Now x square should be less than 2. What are the numbers where x square is less than 2? 1, 0, 1, that is -1, 0 and 1. Square of these numbers is less than 2. So the probability is 3 divided by 5. A number x is chosen from 1 to 3 and a second number is chosen from 1, 4 and 9. What is the probability that the product xy will be less than 9? Okay, we have two sets. X contains 1 to 3, y contains 1, 4, 9. We need to write xy combinations. Like we write the coordinates, we can simply write it in that way. 1, 1 can be paired with 1, 4 and 9. Okay, likewise 2 can be paired 2, 1, 4, 9, 3, 1, 4, 9. Okay, so we need to see that the product. Now multiplying it 1 into 1, 1, 1 into 4, 4, 1 into 9, 9, 2 into 1, 2, 6, 18, 3, 12, 27, likewise. Okay. Now we need to cancel out the number that is 9 or more than 9 because the favorability is we need to find the product that is less than 9. So we cancel out these 9, 18, 12 and 27. We are left with 1, 4, 2, 6 and 3. Okay. So the probability is number of favorable outcomes, that is 5 favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes, that are 9. So probability comes out to be 5 by 9. Next question. One dice is thrown twice. The fraction A by B is formed where A is the number obtained by throwing the dice first time and B is the number obtained by throwing the dice second time. Find the probability that A by B is less than 1. What we need to do is we need to write sample space when we throw two dice simultaneously. When we write the sample space, in the next part we can write 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5, 2 by 1, 2 by 2, like this. And we can say, see what ratio gives us less than 1. We just need to calculate them and see the answer. It is very simple, just it is the writing part. Write it and you will clearly see it. Next question. A and B throw a pair of dice. If A throws 9, find the chances of B throwing a higher number. Okay, so this is a sample space that is there if two dice are thrown simultaneously. A throws a 9, means total 9. We need to find the chance of B throwing a greater number. So we need to write the sample space first and add them together, that is 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1 and so on, 5 plus 2, like this. And we need to see what are the chances that we get more than 9. So there are 6 such pairs which gives us more than 9. These are the 6 pairs. Okay, so these are the favorable outcomes where B throws more than A. B throws 10, 11 or 12. So the probability is number of favorable outcomes, that is 6 divided by 36, 1 by 6. Next question. This is a practice question. Two unbiased dice are thrown. Find the probability that the total number on the dice is greater than 10. Sum of the squares is more than 12. Product is not less than 18. This write the sample space 36 outcomes, possible outcomes. Then cancel out the numbers that are not needed. Count the possible outcomes, favorable ones, and you will get the probability. Okay, that's it for today. We will be continuing more questions in the next part. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and practice more questions.